So you're looking to grow your current practice, or just opened up your own practice. You've been studying the different ways you can go about it, and have come to the conclusion that social media marketing is one of the quickest, most effective, and best strategies you can employ today to make that goal a reality. My practice had hit the ceiling, and I just did not have enough time to go out whining and dining referral sources to sustainably grow my practice. Through the power of social media marketing, I was able to scale my one practice to 7 locations, increasing my revenue 11 times in 9 years, all before the age of 32. Better than that, my referral sources were created by me. I was not reliant on a colleague, hospital, or external source to provide me with a constant pipeline of new clients. This meant freedom from having to glad hand and play to the whims of other people. Instead, I could focus more of my time on growing my business and creating the kind of lifestyle I always wanted. It allowed me to position my practice for a ready-for-sale scenario should I want to pursue other passions, because my business was not reliant on me to function. One of the biggest hindrances to social media marketing for medical professionals and healthcare workers is the copious amounts of legislation involved in getting started. The legal gymnastics that one has to become familiar with in attempting to start a social media strategy is enough to make anyone's head spin. And for many healthcare practitioners, the risk is just simply not worth the potential reward. As a medical professional, you can find yourself on the bad end of a lawsuit, a license suspension, or even having to close down your practice completely. This deters many medical professionals from getting started, but it has also left the landscape wide open for those who are willing to take the time to learn. Now, it is clear that social media marketing is possible for healthcare practitioners once you understand the legislation. But where do you even start? Social media is hard for those who are not governed by regulatory bodies. How would a medical professional even begin given the legislation and the restrictions they have? This is the question I began to answer for myself 3 years ago. As I began to look for a solution that would give me the freedom I was looking for, I spent the better part of 2017 and 18 trying to figure out and understand the legal legislation and best marketing strategies I could employ online to grow my practice. It was in these years that I began to understand that despite our limitations, we have an extraordinary advantage over most sectors who endeavor to embark on online marketing. One of the massive advantages that medical professionals have over most other companies is that they have an extensive database of existing clients and data points. This extensive database allows you to create detailed patient avatars that you can utilize in your social media and online marketing strategy. This significantly reduces the cost to the company when implementing an online marketing strategy and allows you to target the market at an extremely detailed level, giving you extraordinary results. When I decided to go into my files and find out how much data I had on my patients, I was surprised to find that I had seen enough patients to fill a small stadium. And as a result, I was able to create extremely detailed patient avatars that allowed me to get awesome results. I was able to understand exactly what my clients' needs were. I was able to determine how much they would pay me and exactly what type of clients I wanted to work with. This naturally allowed for me to have extreme job satisfaction, get paid what I thought I was worth, and work the hours I wanted to work as a desired result. Success leaves clues, and as a result, I decided to study some of the most impressive and successful medical practices across the world, and I began to pick up the similarities they all had. After figuring this out all for myself and implementing it within my own practice, I decided it would be a good idea to start helping others who were in a similar position and just sick and tired of getting the same results. My reasoning was that if I was able to help others, not only would I grow my own network, but I would be able to elevate the position of medical professionals across the world, giving greater access to healthcare and also raising the standard of healthcare for all people as practices began to compete with one another, thus giving the best result for the practitioners and for the patient. After growing my own practice and making mistakes, having sleepless nights and paying the school fees, I wanted to put together a powerful, comprehensive training that would help others not to make the same mistakes and suffer the same fate. So I want to invite you to join me for a 1-hour free training where we discuss what the top 5% of practices are doing online to succeed in 2020. This is an automated webinar that gives you powerful data and information and allows for you to take actionable steps that you can implement today to start seeing results. We will be making you an offer to join our community at the end of the webinar, but we are committed to giving you actionable and powerful information even if you decide not to come along the journey with us. In this webinar, we discuss ethical compliance, content creation, and social media marketing. We will go over some of the most important rules to be aware of when posting online and what most regulatory bodies across the world have in common with regards to online content. We will also discuss an extremely powerful content creation model that will not only save you time, money, and energy, but get people speaking about your practice because of the value that you've added to their lives. And also we'll be discussing an effective, well-researched social media strategy to allow you to bring in at least 2 to 5 clients into your practice every week. And we're doing all this at no cost to you other than an hour of your time. After implementing some of the strategies we will be sharing with you in this webinar, I was able to grow my business to run independent from me. Now, while there are many other cogs in the wheel that you will need to implement in order for you to achieve similar results, we cannot argue that having a client base to be able to get the ball rolling is of integral importance. It has been said that there are only 3 ways to grow a business. Number 1, increase the amount of clients you have. Number 2, increase the frequency that those clients come to your business. And number 3, increase your prices. This webinar will allow you to implement at least one of those 3 methods to grow your business today. I want to be honest with you and say that there is no easy way to grow a business. And we're not promising that this is the answer to all of your business problems. But if you are willing to put the time in and come and learn with us, you will be considerably closer to achieving that goal than you are now. As a practice owner myself, I understand the many challenges that medical practice owners face. I understand the balance between making money and serving people. And we at Social Medical are committed to making sure that whatever we teach allows people to grow their practices ethically, effectively, and profitably. We believe that there is no other online marketing training for medical professionals that holds to these values. Rest assured that by coming on this journey with us, you are in good company. So go ahead and click the button below if you would like to register for the free webinar. I look forward to seeing you inside. And as we like to say here at Social Medical Marketer, go ahead, take action, and I'll see you in the next video.